Lawyers, what's the most ridiculous case you've been asked to take on? As a personal injury lawyer in the UK, I once received a call from a potential client who fell in her own home while tripping over her cat. She wanted to sue her local authority as her home was owned by the council and her lease did not allow pets. She claimed that during an inspection, she was not told to remove the cat, making the council responsible for her fall. We decided not to take on that case. Moving on to another story, this one isn't so much stupid as it is unbelievable. A colleague's girlfriend filed for divorce a few weeks ago, despite them not being married and common law not applying in Washington state. They had lived together for 5 years, but there were no kids involved and they were never engaged. She left him a few months ago, and now, in this so called divorce, she wants him to leave his house so she can move back in and demands he pay her $2,800 a month. I referred him to a divorce attorney who was likely to represent him. The situation is quite baffling. And yet, another story, I encountered a man who wanted me to handle his road traffic accident personal injury claim. He had written a poem about the accident in Yoruba and insisted on reading it to me before discussing his case. The challenge was that I don't speak Yoruba. It was the first time I had even heard of the language, which is West African in origin, and it was clear that I am not from a West African background. I attempted to explain this to the man, but he became agitated and insisted on reading his poem. I relented, and it took him nearly 20 minutes to finish. Afterward, he sat back with a big smile, confident that I would take his case. However, when I began asking questions about his claim, he refused to answer, stating that the poem contained all the necessary information. In the end, I had to ask him to leave as he was just wasting my time. He did, but not before spending an hour outside my office reciting his poem to no one in particular over and over again.